leak on Lake Arrowhead has reignited concern about a decades-old barge there and has sparked claims about penalties and potential drinking water risks.
Tyshawn Dawson spoke with Mayor Tim Short and a local historian to get the full story and to also correct inaccuracies we reported last night. Tyshawn?
So while oil was indeed leaking from the abandoned barge, Mayor Short is right when saying parts of our report last night were inaccurate, which we regret very much. Here's more on that and on the barge that has a long-forgotten history tied to oil operations. Mayor Tim Short is setting the record straight after concerns about a barge leaking oil into Lake Arrowhead and what the city is or isn't doing about it.
The next morning, TCEQ, game wardens, everybody that needed to be involved was involved out there by the neck just to make sure that there hadn't been any environmental impact, there no wildlife was affected. So they got that taken care of to the TCEQ's satisfaction.
After our report inaccurately claimed the city had been fined and given 180 days to remove the barge, Mayor Short had this to say.
The city was given a notice of violation of notice that we didn't notify TCEQ within 24 hours. So that's been resolved. There were no fines, there were no penalties, there's no punishment, there's no anything.
Mayor Short says there are plans to remove the barge once things dry up and says the city is doing their due diligence to make sure there is no environmental impact from the oil.
We've also contacted the Environmental Protection Agency, the Region 6, I believe, and they are aware, they are involved, and they're double checking, making sure there is no environmental impact, making sure no wildlife has been impacted, and they're helping us with being able to get that removed safely with as little impact to any of that out there at Lake Arrowhead as possible.
The mayor also assures that despite the concern, TCEQ has confirmed that there has been no impact to the drinking water. Beyond the current situation, the barge is actually a piece of history dating back decades to the city's oil operations in the 60s.
The only purpose for that barge is so that whenever the oilman comes and pulls out his oil, that there is a place that he can actually, sit, stand, whatever. Although I have got pictures that there is like a massive oil truck on it, but I don't have any kind of information specifically about that.
So for now, the plan is to let things dry up so the city can start the barge removal process. And as summer approaches, some might hope it's removed sooner than later. If you'd like to see this story again, you can find it at Texomashomepage.com.
And we appreciate the mayor speaking with us today and giving us an opportunity to correct those inaccuracies. We regret those very, very much. Okay, Tyshawn, thank you so much for that.